And the first half ends in a close one. Hawks lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Some good play from Teague in this one. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Heinrich and Rose, the guards. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Heinrich outside. Lets it go with a 3. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Butler.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Morris checked in for Chicago. Mike Scott in his 3rd season out of Virginia. Steve, the 43rd pick back in 2012.
Yeah, and an offensive-minded power forward. A little undersized, but a terrific jump shooter. Even developed a 3-point shot last year in Atlanta.
Bulls trail by 4. Gasol passes to Moore. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Chicago.
And Mike Scott, boy, is a deadly jump shooter with range and size. He started to stretch his range out beyond the arc. I think he seems like a terrific prospect to fill that stretch 4 role as he goes forward in his career.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Hawks. Kept alive. Gasol kicks to Moore. Noah with a screen for Brooks. Back to Butler. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 12 points for Butler.
And Mike Scott, not that big or athletic, but he's surprisingly effective finishing inside. Kind of like a Carl Landry type. He finds angles to get a shot off against bigger defenders.
Noah with a screen for Butler. It's stolen. And here's the break. Here's Schroeder. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Butler goes in for 3. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Atlanta leading by 7. Schroeder kicks to Carroll. Schroeder dishes to Brand. Rebounded by Moore.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
DeMarre Carroll last season a consistent starter for the first time in his NBA career. I'll tell you, he really turned the corner with his 3-point shot, providing a great complement to his high-energy play.
Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
And Carroll, known as the junkyard dog for his hustle style.
Really an athletic energy guy, Kevin. I mean, he can rebound, he runs, he finishes around the rim. Always a hard worker. So no surprise that he's been able to expand his game to be more complete offensively.
Mirotic the pass to Moore. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Moore's got his first points in this one.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Gibson setting the pick for Butler. Moore outside. And stolen by Scott. Ahead. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Well, that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And Mirotic kicks to Snell. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Tony Snell.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Out left to the wing.
2 points.
Here's Carroll. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Atlanta as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And so in the game for the Hawks, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's Scott in the power forward position. Brooks dishes to Gibson. And Brooks, here we go. He kicks it to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer.
Really struggling to get in rhythm here in the second half. I mean, it's been a real challenge for them to find the flow and the groove they had in that first half.
Out to Brooks. There's the 3.
I think they've got to get back to what they were doing in the first half if they want to win this game. I mean, they're shooting it poorly, and that's really due to the fact that they've not been as sharp in their execution. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Carroll passes to Scott. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Muhammad. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Tony Snell.
What a down there.
Man! Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Puts up a 3. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose kicks to Brooks. This one for 3.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
No good from Brand.
Hey, the defense was right there just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Rose dishes to Noah. from outside the arc. Mirotich's shot is off. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol is checked in for Gibson. Butler comes in for Mirotic. And it's Heinrich in for Brooks.
Jimmy Butler.
Here's Scott. Atlanta again missing. Bulls trail by 12. And Heinrich gets it to go down on the assist by Butler.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Right wing. Carroll passes to Bazemore. Scott kicks to Schroeder. Lets it go from 14. And he can't bank that one in. Noah dishes to Gasol. Again, Chicago.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Atlanta calls timeout. They lead by 8. 1:33 left in the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. McDermott comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moore is checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And Tony Snell subbed in for Derrick Rose. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Brand. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Teague for Dennis Schroeder. Gasol with it. Picked up by Teague. McDermott kicks to Snell. No good from Gasol.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Teague with a clean look.
For 3.
And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hawks lead by 11.
So it looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for Atlanta.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Here's Snell. Tries a 3 off the inbound.
That's a bold move, trying to respond to that 3, but he couldn't convert.
Here's Millsap. Another 3 for Atlanta.
For 3.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Bulls foul.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one.
Kyle Korver. 2 shots.
Good on both. The Bulls shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Snell. No good again that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Bazemore. The second effort.
Paul Millsap.
And it's Millsap laying it in.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening,